Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now we are going to discuss about CSK versus Gujarat. If today Gujarat defeats CSK, they enter the top two. If not, they will. If it depends on Hyderabad's game, their top two finish. The final game at Chepauk, and MS Dhoni is not going to play. He hasn't played the entire season due to injuries. This is their head-to-head record. So far, the toss happened at Ahmedabad. How the teams chose. So Chennai won the toss and chose to bowl first. This is the changes in both the sides or the playing 11 of both. Brilliant start for the Gujarat Titans in the power play with both taking an attack to the opposition in and Shubman Gill reaching his 15 just 23 balls, and then they after setting a solid foundation with Josh Butler to come, and Shubman Gill took the orange cap first with 616 runs, and then Sai Sudarshan who took it after the openers laying a solid foundation. Josh Butler coming and finishing the innings of their top three looking in solid touch, and they finished with a massive score of 229 for 4 in 20. This is the phase wise comparison there from the first 6, the next 7 to 15, and the last 4 overs, and how they fared respectively during those times. So this is the massive score they've given the target, and Chennai need 230 runs to win this game. It's going to depend on how openers perform. Great start for Gujarat Titans with the ball as Siraj removes Samson for attack. He once again removes Urvil Patel there. That's the second wicket for Gujarat Titans, with even Ruturaj falling down in the same over, and Siraj removed the top three, giving Gujarat Titans the much needed breakthroughs and killing the game in the power play itself. While chasing 230, you need a great start, but they have lost 3 wickets in a row. The wickets are falling at regular intervals. The Matthew Short, who looked a little good, but he's also been dismissed, and they just lost their way completely after that. Even with Devard Brevis struggling, hasn't been at his best in this entire tournament so far. So at the end, Gujarat won by 89 runs. They've increased their net run rate. Now, if Hyderabad defeats RCB a massive margin, RCB are going to number 3, or Hyderabad loses or even wins by a small margin, RCB finishes as the top 2 with Gujarat already being fixed at that position. This is the standings and the way they ended the season after having in between a little bit of a consecutive winning streak to provide themselves with a chance of qualifying the playoffs, but they lost in the last 2 back-to-back games and got out. And because Mohammad Siraj striked early and removed the momentum from Chennai Super Kings during the chase, he receives the Man of the Match award. So this is the points table, and Dhoni is finally saying goodbye to the Chennai crowd. He hasn't played an entire game this season. Might not know whether he will play the next season. Let's look at some of the stats regarding after this game. First is between the partnership between Sai Sudarshan and Shubman. Next is their pace bowlers' strengths this season, the way they took at the wickets, and their other parts like average and economy, which strike rate too. The most century partnerships is between AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli now. The second pair to be added in this list is Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill. Kage Sarabada broke the record for most wickets in the power play, which belonged to Mohammad Shami. In 2023, when he entered the Gujarat Titans, he was lethal in the power play by removing KL Rahul and many more players like that. In the last 3 seasons, CSK haven't qualified. It's the first time that has happened in their history. And as a bowler, Anshul Kamboj becomes the first bowler to concede 500 plus runs this season. Let's look at Gill as captain. After the first game where he went wicketless for 48 in his 4 overs, then in every innings he has got at least a wicket. This is the performance of Chennai Super Kings here. Shubman Gill completes 6,000 T20 runs versus CSK. Because of slow rate during the game against Gujarat, Ruturaj Gaikwad was fined for 24 lakh. The fastest by Shubman Gill to 6,000 runs in the list with 185 innings. This is their biggest victory margin. Positive for Chennai with Jamie Overton along with Sanju Samson and Ayush Matre playing only around 5 games even though failed in the first game. This is the record for most wickets from CSK. Looking at CSK's top performer. Also most considered sixes considered in IPL season by a player. And this is the end of the record list from this game. So thank you everyone.